We are 444 miles long. We travel through 3 states, and we are a commuter route. I'm Sarah Davis. I'm the Chief Ranger at the Natchez Trace Parkway, and we're in Tupelo, Mississippi. We have a much higher non-recreational visitation than we do recreational visitation. We can get up to 9 million non-recreational visitors a year, while we may only get 4 million people who are here for the park. So the clientele that we experience and contact is often a local clientele, which means it may be somebody who was just involved in a domestic dispute, or we've even had people who were just involved in murders. And they use the parkway as a route to get from point A to point B, and they'll do it as fast as they can. Field training program is one of the most important programs ever developed by the National Park Service or implemented by the National Park Service. It has really made the rangers much more professional and safer in doing their jobs. It's amazing to see how our encounters in violent situations, how we've become winners in those since the field training program came along. And here at the Natchez Trace Parkway, we have an active law enforcement program with lots of opportunities for people to develop and practice those skills in repetition. And so we can really develop the ranger skills and help them become better rangers. No matter where they go, they can use the skills they learn here anywhere and apply them anywhere. The other thing I really love about having the field training program here is my rangers are exceptional. They're above average already, and then the field training program, they understand that they're the example. And so they have to set a higher standard than what is acceptable. And so they do. And my rangers are some of the fittest, best dressed, and most professional rangers in the Park Service. I'd put them up against anybody. It'll make your staff better in the long run. Your permanent staff will become better rangers because, again, they have to be the example. They can't go out and perform at a 3 level, a mid-level, an acceptable level, when they're demonstrating a skill. They need to be able to demonstrate it at the 5. And so your staff, you'll find, and it's very interesting, I had a ranger comment to me the other day, he's very new to field training, and he said, I didn't realize how many holes I had till I had to evaluate other people. And once he started evaluating other people, he realized that he had some holes in his abilities, and he immediately fixed them. So now he's performing at an even higher level. Qualities that I look for in a field training ranger are someone who is not just average, somebody who goes out and makes the cases. Anybody can go out and write speeding tickets all day long, but the ranger that goes out and makes those DUI cases, that makes those drug cases, that figures out things, is willing to go the extra mile, those are the ones who can give a trainee the best experience and really teach them something. And so those are some of the qualities I look for in a field training ranger. I think also personally, it's very rewarding to watch a trainee come in week 1, day 1, having really no idea what they're doing. And at the end of the 11-week period, to look at that person and go, I would ride with that person and I would want that person to back me up. That's a really rewarding feeling. The permanent staff that they have will be better. They will be more professional. And when you have a more professional staff, you have fewer complaints. I rarely ever get a complaint here. I've got 22 commissioned rangers, and I might get 1 or 2 a quarter. And when you're making 3,000 contacts a month, and you're only having 1 or 2 complaints, these rangers do a fantastic job. So you'll see a reduction in the number of complaints, but an increase in the quality of the cases that you get.